Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I'm Nika and I make book related videos and often bullet journal videos as well. So in this video I'm basically going to update my bullet journal as January ends and we enter February. So you'll see that I had a pretty good reading month in January and I ended up reading 10 books, which I definitely count as a win because I was actually pretty sick and got hospitalized in January, and then before that I was on a trip as well. So it was quite a busy month, but I did make some time for reading, which I think is great. And yeah, so you'll see that this is something new that I'm trying. I've never done this sort of videos before where I sort of give a monthly update on the bullet journal, but that's what I'm doing. And this is a new page as well, January statistics. So what I decided is that I want to write numbers after every month, and this is what you're seeing. Also, I wanted to personalize stickers, so what I did was I basically printed out some of these images on a normal A4 size sheet, and then I cut around them, and even though they're make do stickers, I have to use a glue to stick them onto the page, as you just saw. So that's what I did. As for the borders, I decided to keep it similar to the page on the left, that is my January reads. So I basically drew with a black gel pen on the borders, and I deliberately kept it irregular just for the aesthetic, and I really liked it. And I think it's been really helping me not focusing on perfection, but rather the irregular imperfectional beauty that I've seemed to find these days with in terms of my journaling, as you can see. So yeah, that's what I'm doing on the borders, and you'll soon see that I put in numbers, and I had a really fun time doing it. I've never done it before, but it was really interesting, and I think I definitely want to try and do it again next month as well. So the main details that I wanted to include on my statistics page was firstly the total number of books I've read in that month, which was 10 in this case. Then I also wanted to put in the total number of pages I've read, but as you can see at this moment I had not done the calculation, so that is something I'll put in later on. Then I also wanted to focus on the formats that I've read the books in. I have physical books and I have ebooks. This month I didn't listen to any audiobooks, so that's that. Then I also wanted to keep a record of the different kind of genres that I've read. So as you can see, we've got a vast variety. We've got lit fic, we've got mystery, we've got romance, then short stories. Again, these are not very exclusive, as you can see, because if you add up all the numbers, it is more than 10. Take for example romance stories, which I counted as literary fiction, but then I also counted within short stories as well. So that's that. Then I also made a section wherein I decided I would later put in images of my favorite books of the month. Then this spread is something that is definitely new. I decided to do it this year, and it's basically me trying to read one book from every continent on the planet. This time around I was able to read Norwegian Wood, which is set in Asia, and I also read Romance Stories by Jhumpal Lahiri, which is set in Rome, so Europe. So those were the two continents I was able to cover. But as you can see, I've got big plans for for February, so I'll probably be able to cover North America and Africa as well. Then I have the translated fiction spread, wherein I want to keep a record of all the translated books I've read. In the beginning I thought it would be good to have a record, but then I've realized that maybe, just maybe, this spread might not be enough to keep a record or track of all the translated fiction I read, because at this rate I've read 4 translated fiction books already in January. So if it continues, I might have to make another spread or extend this bit. But yeah, we always have time and we always have space, since this is specifically a reading journal and not a common journal like I did previously. So I can always extend the spreads and so on. My next spread is the books bought in 2024. I'm keeping a track of that. Then there's the 12 books by 12 friends, which I'll speak about later in another video. Then I had the January spread, which you saw previously, and right now I'm making my February spread. I'm very excited for this. If you might not know, February is the Black History Month. So I recently actually put up a video just before this one. I think you've seen it by now. If not, please do check it out. It's basically my February TBR, wherein I have a lot of books that I've picked from my own shelves. Firstly, because I really want to read books that I own already instead of buying more and more. So yeah, I picked up books from my shelves and mostly set around the Black experience. So that's what I did, and these are all the books that I've decided to pick. These, I think, 6 books, yeah, and I want to read them in the month of February. I know it's quite ambitious, but I have high hopes, so let's see. I decided to keep this spread pretty simple. As you can see, I got this image on the internet and I stuck it up there, and then I decided to stick all the book covers as well. So that's what I'm doing in this space. So as you can see, I kept this particular spread quite simple. So I kept, like I said, it very simple. It's very simple. The borders I filled with my black sketch pen, and then here I'm writing February reads. This will basically be a page for me to record all the books I read, the author's name, the dates I started them on, and then finished them on. As you can see, it's very similar to the January reads page here on the left. I completely forgot to add in the book covers, of my favorite reads of the month, so that's what I'm doing here. I kept it until the very end, but yeah. In this page I also forgot to write the names of the continents, so that's what I did: Asia and Europe. Yeah. So here is a final flip through of my reading journal and how I've planned it so far. As for the 12 books by 12 friends thing, I'm gonna share it in another video, so I hope you stay tuned for that. I had a lot of fun updating it for this month, and I hope you have a lot of fun watching this video as well. I want to thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you are having a good time with your reading and the reading journal as well. I think it gives us a chance to be creative as much as we can, that is. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll see you in another one very, very soon, and until then, take care of yourself. It's cold, so yeah, I love you all, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye bye.